Oh, hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. If you've been on the internet lately, you'll know that the world has gone wild for pimple popping. People who upload their pus-filled videos are gaining huge followings, and YouTube is practically drowning in the goo being squeezed from people's bodies. It goes without saying that some of these clips aren't for the faint-hearted, and if you're eating, I suggest you wait until after you're done. And be warned, you've seen the title of this video, so if it's not something you would like to see, we advise that you back out right now. But before we get started, why not become an archivist today by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. If you end up enjoying this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up, and in the comment section, tell us which pimple grossed you out the most.
Number 10. Huge back zit. Everyone has that one friend who loves to pop pimples. When Dan's friends noticed a huge spot on his back, they begged and begged to pop it, and finally he gave in and said yes. So Dan and his mates gathered in a kitchen, started filming, and proceeded to squeeze the zit. It takes the squeezer a while to make any progress, but when he finally gets to the good stuff, it just keeps on shooting out. The group of friends finds it hilarious when pus and blood shoot out of the crater in Dan's back, but all I can think about is, why did he smell his fingers? Number 9. Acne. This video is so good, they named it twice. The clip, which is 9 minutes long, shows a dermatologist popping pimples and blackheads on their patient's face. Alone, none of the spots are particularly satisfying squeezes, but the video runs for almost 7 minutes and the end results are definitely worth waiting for. Look how many piles of pus there are on that glove. If that's not a satisfying sight to some of you, I don't know what is. Number 8. Dr. Lalit Kasana. This next clip is slightly less revolting than the ones before, but it's definitely sort of satisfying. Dr. Lalit Kasana describes himself as the Popping King, and from this video, that seems to be a fairly accurate moniker. In this clip on his hugely popular channel, Dr. Kasana is working on a man with blackheads, whiteheads, and a couple of big juicy zits. The original video is 16 minutes long and shows the doctor popping dozens of spots using a series of handheld instruments. If you enjoyed this clip, check out his channel. There are literally hundreds of spots that you can watch being popped. Number 7. Loudest pimple pop. This next clip isn't just gross to watch, it's gross to listen to, too. This guy isn't just hanging out in his car. Maybe he's waiting for someone, or maybe that's just where he likes to do his pimple popping. Either way, he sets up his camera and gets to squeezing. Attention, we have another smeller on our hands. Listen as he succeeds. Did you hear that? Let's play it again. And again. And… okay, that's enough. Have you ever heard such a loud pop? I don't think so. And if that didn't make you feel a little queasy, surely the pus squirting towards the camera in point of view will. This guy's no quitter either, as he continues to squeeze even after he manages to get the first load of goo out. Number 6. Popping every blackhead at once. This clip is fast, graphic, and very, very satisfying. Watch as Mike Hawk tackles every single one of his blackheads at the same time. I'm not sure that this method is medically recommended, but, well, it seems to do the job just fine. If watching Mike clear his nose just once wasn't enough for you, he kindly made a second clip for his fans. This one includes tips on how to do your own do-it-yourself blackhead removal. And Mike, we agree with your statement at the end of the video.
Oh, gross.
Number 5. Oh my God. In this home movie, a young man decides to film himself squeezing a spot on the tip of his nose. Don't ask me why. People are just odd, okay? He gives it a big old squeeze, and look what happens. The mirror takes the brunt of the goo, and the guy in the video is blown away by what he's just done. He obviously thinks his mom will be impressed and shouts for her to come see what he's done. Surprise, surprise, she isn't impressed at all either. After the initial spurt, he continues to squeeze until he's sure there's nothing left in there to extract. Good job, buddy. Very thorough. Number 4. Dr. Pimple Popper. If you're a fan of pimple-popping videos, then you've probably heard of Dr. Sandra Lee, also known as Dr. Pimple Popper. She's the reigning queen of the spot-squeezing movement, and with close to 5 million subscribers on her YouTube channel, she's the biggest celebrity in skincare. One of my favorite videos on Dr. Lee's channel is this, a 23-minute compilation of her favorite soft pops from 2015. Watch as she squeezes spots, zits, and blackhead galore, much to the joy of her grateful patients. This clip is especially satisfying. Watch as Dr. Lee transforms this man's nose by popping blackhead after blackhead with her magic touch. And her tools, obviously. Number 3. Giant neck pimple. When a man went to a dermatologist complaining of pain in his neck, the doctor probably wasn't expecting what came next. She began squeezing and, as expected, there's a fair bit of pus. But it just keeps going and going and going. Who knows how long the patient had let his pimple grow for, but it's incredible how much comes out of the small spot on his neck. It takes a full 3 minutes to squeeze all the gunk out of the man's neck, and the resulting mess on the tissue at the end isn't pleasant to look at. Number 2. The biggest blackhead ever. The runner-up on our list is this monster under a poor woman's arm. I've never seen anything like it. What a monstrous blackhead! Even the woman removing the zit seems shocked by what she's digging out at the other woman's body, and she claims that it's 100% worse than the last blackhead she treated for the same woman. Watch as she squeezes out a solid black lump from beneath the skin of her patient. She stops for a second before going back in and getting the rest of the pus in one go. Bonus! Before I reveal number 1 on my list of satisfying pimple-popping videos, check out this pimple-popping toy. If you don't have any spots of your own to squeeze and none of your friends will let you at theirs, you might want to invest in this gross little toy. It even comes with refillable pus. As seen on Shark Tank, find the link in the description section to order yours today. Number 1. Back Volcano. Number 1 is this superbly satisfying video. As soon as you lock eyes on this ginormous pimple, you know it's going to be a tough squeeze for the doctor. In this 3-minute video, we're treated to a close-up view of the doctor first using scissors to dig into the megazit before giving it a quick squeeze and boom! Look how much pus fires out. A few more squeezes produce lots more pus from the poor patient's back. Just when you think there can't possibly be any more, well, there is. Lots more. The doctor even gets some tweezers in there to help extract the last lot of goo. However gross it might be to see so much pus be extracted, it's pretty satisfying to see how clear and normal the patient's back is once the procedure has finished. Whew, finally. I didn't think I was going to make it through that one, guys. Am I the only one craving some spaghetti right now? Just saying.